upset. You're telling me that my family did it when I know they didn't. My mom understood that if anything were to happen to him, I would not talk to any of them ever again.
March 4th, 2022, just after 11 a.m., downtown Albuquerque, New Mexico. Officers from the Albuquerque Police Department were called to an alley behind Lindy's Diner, near 6th and Central, after witnesses reported a shooting. Two young men had been squaring off in the alley when a gunshot ended it. One of them fell. The group that arrived with him scattered. Several people ran into a nearby school. One man sprinted back to the gold sedan and drove away. The young man on the pavement was still wearing his work apron. He had been on shift at Lindy's that morning.
Did you hear anything? No, so I was walking back and I got food like a few blocks over that way at Joe's, I think it's called. And, yeah, I didn't hear anything, but I saw people running.
Okay, so you saw, kind of start from the beginning.
Okay, so I'm walking down Central towards my residence here.
So you're heading east on Central?
Yep.
Okay.
I get to the corner right there. There's about 5 or 6 people running. One of them is in like a high school graduation gown. All but one of them run into this high school. He turns around, runs back to the alley, gets in a silver Altima, and takes off down the street.
Could you tell, was it a newer model Altima, older?
Older, probably pre-2010.
And what did he look like?
So he was maybe a light-skinned black male. Yeah, pretty fair skin though, and he had a beard. Yeah.
So you said that a group of the 5 or 6 kind of looked like they were in graduation gowns, or how old did they look?
One was in a graduation gown, the rest looked like they may have been like family.
Okay.
And they all ran into there.
Okay.
I saw some kids, or a kid, wearing a graduation cap gown. It was blue. And there was a group of people over here out of a car. I saw another guy backed in, like I just saw strange cars that aren't usually here. And I was driving in circles because this is a rental car and I can't park it back here. And I'm looking for parking on the street, so I've just been circling. And I noticed some weird activity and I just had this gut-wrenching feeling that someone was about to get shot because there were just weird people back here. And I saw this kid, this guy right here who shot, he was over here talking to some girl. And the last minute I saw him over there, I turned the corner, and then all of a sudden I went back this way and I heard a gunshot when I was on this side of the road, so then I came back over here and parked and he was down. Okay. And that was where.
Just hang out right here by this car, okay?
Every witness had described the same thing. A gold car near the alley before the shot, speeding away after it. That car was what detectives needed to find. The victim was Josue Ruiz, 16, known at Lindy's as Jay. He had recently started working there. He had gone out back during his shift and never came back inside. His girlfriend had called the owner's daughter and confirmed it was Jay who had been shot in the alley. His grandfather, Johnny Montoya, was a regular at the diner. Officers found him outside and told him his grandson was dead. Montoya had raised Josue. He told investigators he knew Josue had got into some things but could never get the full story from him. He had no idea why anyone would do this.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. So this is one family over here, and then the other family's in there.
Okay,
so I didn't let them know they'd be detained or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Cool. Thanks so much, man.
no problem. One of the gentlemen's in the bathroom.
What's that?
One of the guys is in the bathroom.
Which?
This family.
Okay, so we'll start in here, I think. Thank you. Hello, guys. Hi there. My name's Connor Coleman. I'm a detective with the Albuquerque Police Department. And yeah, this is my partner. And we just kind of wanted to talk to you about what happened today. I'm just going to take a seat if that's okay.
Real quick, before we kind of continue, were you all together?
Yeah.
Where were you guys at exactly?
We were all in the alley
Opening our doors to the car.
Yeah.
So you were in the vehicle together?
Yeah, we were outside. When we heard the gunshot, we were outside. And we were opening the doors to get in the car when we heard the loud.
Were you leaving from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you happen to come to school here? Yeah. Do you mind if I talk to, how old are you?
17.
17? And your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we actually talk to you two separately and then I can maybe talk to you?
Yeah.
Or vice versa, I can talk to them if you want to. Are you sister or?
That's my daughter.
Okay.
Yes, daughter and son.
Yeah, if you don't mind, we'll just go and separate you guys.
Okay. Yeah, basically everything happened so fast. They just, I didn't know to get in the car or run to school, so I got in the car just to duck her. And then we couldn't get the stroller in the car, like undo it fast enough. So I just ran in here to the school.
So you went, so you kind of went to the vehicle at first, just for a little shelter.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't get the stroller situated.
Yeah,
so
I couldn't get the
afterwards
stroller in, so I just ran into the school with her.
With the rest of your family?
Yeah, we all ran.
Okay.
So I was opening it, my door's open, I hear the gunshot go off, I see the birds, and I just get in the car and close the door.
So how long after that? Because I understand you guys eventually came inside.
Maybe like less than 15 seconds. It was around 15 seconds. It was just, do we leave? Should we just try to get out as fast as possible, or would staying here be the safer option? So that was it really, but once we saw everyone was going to the school, that's where we went.
And I just remember all of us, when we heard the gunshot, I like panicked, like I got her. And I was just looking around me, and it looked like they were running to the school first. And I just heard someone yell, someone's dead over there. And then I still had her, and I looked, and I just seen the guy, I think in my room, laying on the floor. And then the car zoomed. At this point, I was already in the car. I had already been in the car. At this point, I'm running back to the school, and that's when the car that shot from just zoomed past us.
Okay.
And cut the person off in the main street.
Can you describe the vehicle for me?
It looked like a pretty dated sedan. I'm pretty sure it was tan.
Look like a 4-door, 2-door?
4-door.
Okay. When you say dated, what do you?
It was a pretty. Definitely wasn't a 2000 make. I wouldn't say it. It looked a bit older. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Before his shift, Josue had called Johnny Montoya with news. He was going to be a great-grandfather. His girlfriend, Elizabeth Baldonado, was pregnant. Montoya told detectives she was at his apartment at that moment. Detectives headed there.
Hi, Elizabeth? Yeah? Hello? Can we talk to you out here in the kitchen? Yeah. How are you? Not good. Not good? No? Did he already tell you? Yeah? Okay. I'm so sorry for your loss. Do you have a picture of Josue?
Yeah, I have several pictures.
Yeah, can I see them? Well, like I said, I'm so sorry for your loss, Elizabeth. Okay, so let's start with today. What'd you guys do today?
He took a shower at like 8 o'clock. He was getting ready to go to work at 10. He left around 9:50 something. I was making appointments today because we found out that I'm pregnant, and he told me to. Well, he was texting me still until at least around 12 o'clock, and then he stopped answering me for a few hours.
And he was texting you
On Messenger.
on Messenger, like Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check exactly what time he last texted me. It was at 11:11. That's when he texted me the last.
Okay, what did he say? Do you mind if I look at that?
It's because he wanted me to do Presbyterian because I want to do Loveless and stuff.
Okay. And so
That's all he told me.
Chris was closer. Okay. And then you continued messaging and he didn't answer.
No. This morning, him and my brother were supposed to box it out because this has nothing to do with this at all. My brother and him just don't get along. They bump heads very much.
But my brother would never do this. He knows how I feel about Jade. He knows how that would crush me.
And which brother?
My younger brother,
Your younger brother? What's his name?
Angelo.
Chavez had told detectives her car broke down that morning and she had left it on the side of the road. They had been searching for it all day. It had not been towed. It was not where she said it was. Multiple witnesses had described a gold car speeding away from the alley. Hers matched the description. Detectives came back to read her rights.
Elizabeth, so I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
Why?
Just because I have some more detailed questions I want to ask, and I want to make sure that you understand your rights.
I may not want to answer no questions I don't understand. Please, yes.
Yeah. I have some more questions about your car, okay? Because the car is not where you're saying you left it at. So here's the thing, okay? So I believe your car was used in today's homicide. Okay?
You're lying to me.
No, I am not. Okay, so if you don't tell me who had your car,
I don't know.
It's your car.
I left my car at the side of the road.
okay.
I didn't lend my car to nobody.
And did you leave it on the side of the road right next to your house?
No, I live quite a ways from, what's it called, Wyoming, and Moon is where my house is, in between those streets.
Okay.
And Pennsylvania's a ways. Okay.
So talking to your daughter, talking to mom,
Okay.
nobody has a problem with Jay other than,
But my son said he wouldn't, and neither would Javon. And I was with them today.
so you were with them all day.
Yes.
They went to the laundromat with you.
They did not go to the laundromat with me. During that time, they were all at home.
But you wouldn't know because you weren't home. Correct?
Between the hours of 1:37 and 2:20, I was gone at the laundromat alone.
So, did you shoot Jay?
No, I didn't. No. He's a kid. He's a baby.
I know, but somebody did.
But no. I have no reason to do
Okay,
anything.
so then,
So these are all the cameras that are recording at two systems, the digital and the analog. The analog sucks, so just a fair warning.
Perfect.
This faces the alleyway.
Is that the gold Lexus?
Once the shot happens, the people loading the vehicle will react. So it's the individual walks the vehicle and somewhere right here.
Yeah, so he just walked to the passenger side.
And they react.
Is this victim? That almost looks like a Toyota.
because again, I'm telling you, based on your demeanor, I think you know what happened. And I know it's your car. And I am going to confirm it on video surveillance.
I hope you do, because I'm like lost right now.
Detectives released Chavez and kept building the case. APD obtained warrants for multiple cell phones, including Angelo Baldonado's. His phone data placed him at the exact location of the alley at the exact time Josue was killed. Messages from Josue's phone and Elizabeth Baldonado's own messages confirmed that the plan had never been only a fist fight. Someone in that alley that morning had gone there with a gun.
My bad, I just realized my mom left to work.
Your mom left to work?
Yeah.
Who are you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's your name?
Can I ask why?
You're not in trouble or anything, my man. We just want to talk to some people, and we understand they live here. So if you're one of the people we want to talk to, we'd like to chat with you.
Well, she's not like my mom. I'm their friend. And
Oh,
it's my
okay.
mom. Yeah,
It's your mom?
Yeah.
What's your name, brother?
My name's Gilbert.
Oh, hi Gilbert, how are you?
My
Who else is in the house? Do you mind if I...
my little sister.
Your sister? Is Elizabeth here too?
Elizabeth. My little sister said, "Do you want me to go get her?"
Yeah, she knows who I am. Can I actually talk to you, Gilbert? You know what it's about because, you know, I've already done some research. Get your hand out of your pocket for me, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. You already know what this is about. So I'd like to give you the opportunity to explain why you told Elizabeth that.
Oh, this is what?
Gilbert, I'm not going to talk to you right here in the door. Do you want to come talk to me over here? Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
Good.
Good. Okay. Is your mom here?
She's showering right now.
You might want to go tell your mom that I would like to talk to her again. Gilbert, tell me what you know. Okay, this is about Elizabeth's boyfriend's death. You know what it's about, so let's not play games today, okay?
Come on.
So, tell me what you know. I'm not gonna play games with you, okay? I know you threatened to take care of Josue.
Yeah, but I didn't know nothing. I was getting up here. I couldn't even do nothing.
Okay, so obviously you do know why I'm here and why I'm talking to you now. You wanna discuss, or do you want me to just take it at face value? I already saw the Facebook, so...
Do whatever. I didn't do.
Huh?
I'll tell you that right now, so you can do whatever. I didn't do. So.
Okay, so...
I'm innocent.
Okay, so... Again, in your Facebook, you do disclose and say you're gonna send somebody to take care of you.
Yeah, but did I send anybody?
Well, who'd you send? Because he died.
I didn't send nobody.
Do I need to be any clearer? He died.
I know he died. You guys just told me that.
Well, you know because that's Elizabeth's...
Yeah, but I didn't send nobody.
Baby daddy.
Ain't nobody want to do it. They're all scared.
So, then let's start from the beginning. What did Josue do that upset you for you to make such threats?
Hit my sister.
Hit your sister? Okay, how do you know?
Because my sister told me.
Why did you set up a fight between Angelo, Deshaun, Jawan, and Josue?
No.
Yes, you did.
No. The little boy called over. He called to the house. He was asking for a fight. I was like, wait a minute, you want to do what? I was like, are you serious? It was either that or they wanted to sit there and do some stupid things. I'm not trying to have stupid things go on between those boys. Those boys need to learn how to get along.
So again, I've gathered phones, and based off of everybody's phone, not just Josue's phone, you were gonna set up a fight. You said you didn't, and you didn't want to, but the fight was gonna happen.
He said, well, come over in the morning. I was like, wait a minute, come over in the morning. And my son, Angelo, told me like this. He goes, Mom, I'm not gonna fight him. He goes, I'm not trying to get into a fight. He goes, I have more respect for my sister than that. And that's how that went down.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? When I charge someone, you're gonna be charged along because I know you're hiding the truth and I know you're listening to me, and it would suck for Aurora and Elizabeth's baby to not be present, for you not to be present, because I will charge you because I do know you were gonna set up that fight that day. The end.
Young lady, I did not set no fight up. You're wrong. And I promise to God,
I got it off your daughter's phone. Goodbye.
On June 15th, 2022, detectives returned to the Chavez residence with a search warrant. After the search, they had enough. More than 3 months after Josue was killed, 16-year-old Angelo Baldonado was arrested and charged with open count of murder. He was the only family member officially charged at that point. He was booked at the Bernalillo County Youth Diagnostic and Development Center. On May 2nd, 2023, Gilbert Ortiz Chavez told a woman on Facebook what actually happened. His mother and Angelo had driven to the alley together on the morning of March 4th. The reason given was that their sister had told the family Josue had been hitting her. When they arrived, Josue allegedly tried to reach for a gun first. Chavez shot him before he could. What was eating Gilbert alive was that Angelo would not say anything against their mother. He was sitting in juvenile detention for something she had done. A forensic analyst obtained those messages. Angelo had already begun cooperating with investigators in March 2023, and what he told them lined up with everything Gilbert had said. That combination closed the case. Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez was charged with murder on May 5th, 2023. She pleaded guilty in January 2025 to second-degree murder with a firearm enhancement. On May 1, 2025, Judge Lucy Solomon sentenced her to 18 years in prison. She was 49 at the time of the killing and will be 68 when she is released. Angelo Baldonado pleaded guilty in August 2023 to conspiracy to commit first-degree murder and assault with intent to commit a violent felony. He was sentenced to remain at the Bernalillo County Youth Diagnostic and Development Center until he turns 21. In November 2022, Elizabeth Baldonado gave birth to a boy, Josue's son. The child will not know his father.
Is my mom gonna be here someday?
Is your mom gonna be here? Was she driving down here?
No, she was talking to one of the people that was there at the house.
Oh, at the house?
Yes.
I was at the office, sorry, I was no longer at the house. Do you know who she was talking to?
No, just what happened was went home and I went to look at my mom so she would come back home. And then I was getting arrested for a warrant. I don't even know what the warrant's for, so then my mom started talking to him. Because she said she was going to be down here, like she was going to have one of them take him or something like that, so. She should be coming.
So she should be coming. Angelo, because you are a minor, I am gonna read you your rights, and we're
That's why I want my mom here. That's the main reason. Like, I didn't get questions or something. If I wasn't like going to talk to my mom without.
So you want your mom here while I read you your rights as well?
Yeah, I want her for the whole thing.
Leave a comment. Elizabeth Ortiz Chavez drove to the same alley where her daughter's boyfriend was on shift, shot him, and let her 16-year-old son sit in juvenile detention for it for over a year. Prosecutors believe she calculated that Angelo would take the conviction because, as a minor, he would serve less time. It was her other son, Gilbert, who finally broke under the weight of watching his brother take the fall. He told the story to a stranger on Facebook. That conversation became evidence. Tell me what you think about a mother who makes that calculation. Subscribe if you are new here.